We begin in Manti, Utah, where we meet a couple that believes the apocalypse is right around the corner. But they've got 7 grown children that are not quite convinced.
My name is Scott Layton. I'm from Manti, Utah, and this is my wife, Peggy. We've been married for 33 years, and we have 7 children.
I know there's going to be an apocalypse in the near future, and I have an urgency to get completely set up with emergency preparedness supplies so that we can live through this and take care of our children.
My mom is the most prepared person in Utah, if not the United States. I thought that was normal until I moved out and found out that other families aren't as prepared as her.
I really do wish that my children would prepare a little bit better, but they live in apartments, they have financial stress. They probably think, I don't ever want to do that. So I have taken it the challenge to actually prepare for every one of my children. So I had these rolling shelves built, and they hold about 20 cases of canned goods. Ultimately, I would like my children to start preparing for themselves. They probably consider it hoarding. When I go to the store and I see something's on special deal, I'll buy 2 or 3 of them. If something happens, we can't get to the store, we will have plenty of everything that we need. This is cheddar broccoli soup, but I have things like tortilla soup, buttermilk biscuit creamy mix, cheddar potato soup, cornbread, muffin mix, pancake mix. It goes on and on. Pasta with veggie Alfredo, minestrone, beef stroganoff. Every day on the news, you hear about some sort of tornado or earthquake or something devastating, and we always think that'll never happen here, but it really might.
Back in September of 2002, there was a wind similar to this that kicked up, and we actually had a tornado come through our little town of Manti.
And all of a sudden, we saw funnel clouds come in this direction. So I gathered up all the children, and I took them in the basement. And he was out here taking pictures of the tornado coming towards our house. This is my office, and I do several different businesses in here. We have a therapy center and my food storage company with my books, all in the same building. Do you have any ion with this order? Water treatment? My greatest passion and my love is for being prepared. It has propelled me into a business. I started out with 1 book on the subject of food storage, and it has grown into 7 books. 7 books. Oops. When I bought the building, I was lucky enough to have a bomb shelter in the basement. It was owned by a doctor that lived through World War II, and he was afraid.
Hey, Dad. What are you doing? Your mom's got me hooking up the water to the bunker.
I worry about my children a lot. I have 2 girls and 5 boys. Most of my children live in the big city in apartments, and I want to have everything prepared just in case if they could possibly get home in a crisis. I feel a great urgency to be prepared and to have my family prepared. It's a possibility we could have an earthquake. We could have just economic collapse. My younger daughter's a beauty queen. She's 19 years old, and she really doesn't catch the vision of what I'm doing.
As long as my cell phone works, I'm fine. So.
What else do you need?
Makeup and hair stuff and stuff to keep ourselves clean and pretty. I need my phone to work and computer and my friends.
Okay, well, that's kind of impossible.
They're not gonna survive like you will.
I don't think that we should think negatively. I think you should always think positively. I just try not to think of any disasters, and when I do, it does bum me out, but that's why I try not to think about it.